My name is Laura Stevenson. I'm an assessment consultant with WPS, and today I want to talk to you about the brand new online version of the CAPS kit. The CAPS is the Clinical Assessment of Pragmatics developed by Dr. Adriana Lavi. The CAPS is a revolutionary assessment that uses video scenes of real people in social situations to assess an examinee's ability to understand and to use pragmatic language, including nonverbal cues, as well as overall dynamics of social context. The videos depict real-life situations, and the examinee responds to the questions posed by the examiner after watching each clip. The norm reference measure is sensitive to pragmatic deficits exhibited by students with high-functioning autism, language delays, and social pragmatic communication disorders. The battery of 6 subtests allows the clinician to obtain a comprehensive profile of pragmatic language skills and social language development. So previously, you were only able to get the CAPS kit with a paper manual, a USB flash drive that contained the videos, and a paper protocol. We are happy to announce that there is now an online version as well. This includes the online audio video scenes, 25 uses of the examiner record online form, downloadable response sheets, and an online manual. So let's talk about how you would administer the CAPS using the online kit. So you would want to go to platform.wpspublish.com after you have purchased the online kit. You would register on our OES, which is our online evaluation system platform. Once you have registered, you will go ahead and log in. Once you've logged in, it will take you to your dashboard and it will say welcome and your first and last name. First of all, let me show you. If you click on the assessments tab, free scoring assessments will populate. There's 4 of those. And then whichever other assessments you have purchased will auto-populate on your bookcase. So let's click on the CAPS. And the online manual is what will show first. So we have these different tabs for manuals. And then a documents tab where there is a PDF copy of the CAPS response sheet. So if you only have one laptop or one computer screen, if you are not fortunate to have 2 different screens, you only have one screen, you may want to go ahead and print out this PDF response sheet so that you can use your screen or your computer monitor to show the videos to your students. For those of you that are lucky to have 2 screens, you can go ahead and have the online form up on a separate screen. So you could print that off there. We will come back later and talk about this CAPS report writing guide, which is very helpful, that you will find under documents as well. And then the video tab. This is where you would access the online videos. Okay, let's go ahead and create a new client. So we will click on there, create a new client, and we will put in the client's first name, last name, gender, date of birth, and click Save. It will now take you to the client's home. If you have incorrectly spelled your client's name or you have the date of birth incorrectly, you can go ahead and click on this edit button to correct that. Once everything is correct, go ahead and click on Start Administration. It will take you to the bookcase. You are going to click on CAPS. And you are going to go down towards the bottom and click on Add Form. So right now you have no open forms and no submitted forms for this student. So you are going to add a form. And it will be the CAPS record form, ages 7 to 18. If you click on the drop-down box, you'll notice that is the only option you have for this test, and it will auto-populate there. Delivery method is in person because this is not a rating scale. This is not something you can email to a parent or teacher or to the student. The delivery method is in person. Administration date will auto-populate to today's date. And the respondent here, you can click same as client and then click start form. Directions will come up first. So go ahead and read over those directions. Click next. You will put in your examiner name and your title and click next. Your client information will be here. You're able to select a grade and input their school name if you would like, and then click next. And then it takes us to the examples page. So we are going to stop right here for a second. And if you notice at the top, we have 2 tabs open. So this second tab is your online form. We are going to go back and click on the first tab, but make sure to not click on the X's. We don't want to close any of them. So let's go back and click on the first tab. We want to open up the online videos. So we're going to click on assessments, click on the CAPS, and then we are going to go over to the third tab. So first is manuals, then is documents, then video. Let's click on video. And then this is what you want your student to see and listen to.
Hello and welcome. You are about to see a number of videos of different social situations. Some of them have situations where something goes wrong, but some of them show appropriate situations. It's your job to figure out which ones are right and which ones are wrong. Let's give one a try.
Okay, so remember that is the screen that you want your students to see. Again, if you're lucky enough to have 2 computer screens, you can have the videos playing on one computer monitor, and then, oops, let me pause
Open
that.
it.
And then on your laptop, you would have this form. So for the examples, you are going to put if their response was correct or incorrect, and you are able to add additional information if you would like about exactly what their response was. Once you've gone through the examples, click next. And then you will come to the first subtest. It will give you the directions and the prompts for this subtest. And in the upper right-hand corner, there is a directions little button there. You can click on that, and the directions here will be specific to each subtest. In case you forgot, you can always go back and click on that. And then down towards the bottom, you will see we are now at page 1 of 54 pages and 1%. So as we move through the pages, you will see this bar increase. It will be a teal color and the percentage number will increase. So go ahead and click next. You will play the video and you will input the client's response here. And you will click on if they said yes, and if they referred to the actor's impolite tone of voice and or their language, or they referred to another actor being hurt, upset because of the impolite request. So if they did both of those, it automatically populates a score of 2 over here. Go to the next one. If they had a score of 1, you click here, it will auto-populate the score. And again, you can input the student's response, click next, and you can do that all the way till the end. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to put in page number 54 of 54 and click next so we can get to the end. And when you are all finished, you will click submit. And of course, I have missing a lot of missing areas. So this is coming up for me. Do I really want to submit this form? It says, are you ready to submit this form? Some of the information required for scoring has not been entered. Click yes to submit anyway. All of the information you have entered has been saved, and you could come back to edit the form later. So click no if you'd like to continue editing the form. So if you click yes, and once you are ready to submit, you want to make sure that you have all of your missing items. So this you can go back into and correct the missing items. But I'm going to go ahead and close this. We're going to pretend like we have filled everything in. And I am going to go to client number 1. So I am going to pretend that I'm coming back in on another day. We have completed the test. So it's no longer in an open form. It is now in a submitted form area. You see it drop down here. We have not scored it yet. So it has been submitted, but not scored. So we need to click to review and score. And you want to go in and make sure that you have all of your responses in. If you are missing any response, on the left-hand side over here, it will show you that there is a missing item. I wonder if I can take that off. Let me close and see if I can show you a missing item. So I'm going to edit myself. If I take this scroll bar on the right-hand side and I scroll down, we should see a red area on the left-hand side for the area that's missing. So you see that red line there? It's telling me that I have a missing item. So we're going to say that, yes, they had this correct for 3 points. So finish scrolling to make sure that I have input a score for every area, that we don't have any more of those red lines on the left-hand side. Scrolling all the way down. And we are good. So now we are going to click on Validate Form. And it says, tip, check this form for missing responses and changes. It can change the form status. So let's go ahead and validate. It tells us that we don't have any missing items. This form is now ready to score. Please click OK to continue. All right, now we are going to score the form. Scoring the form consumes 1 use. So it is now asking again, are you really sure you want to score? Because remember, when you buy your online CAPS kit, you get 25 online scoring forms. So clicking yes, I'm sure right now is going to consume one of those forms. So yes, I am sure. And now it will auto-populate a score report. And it gives us the score report on the first page. And then there is an optional informal assessment data, a conversational adaptation checklist that you can use for analysis. And then your summary of responses. So you would actually input the student's response, it wouldn't say input the client's response here. And that is what your score report looks like. Now remember, I also wanted to show you this fantastic report writing guide. So here is excellent information that Dr. Adriana Lavi took straight from the manual that she created and put this very in-depth report template together. It is fantastic. I know I'm scrolling through it fast. I just want you to be able to see everything that's in here, and there's also some additional charts that you can use, like this one here, and many more. 15 pages worth of incredible information. So thank you so much for watching this video on how to administer the CAPS online, and please contact us if you have any further questions at consult@wpspublish.com. Thank you and have a great day.